Hello! And yes, you guys did read the title correctly. This is a Smasher Pass stream.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is gonna be so chaotic. As I hold on, let's flip to the main stage. Finally got the doctors do something with my jaw pain. Ooh, yeah, that sucks. Hopefully you can sleep. I am joined by my awesome co-host Jamie, who is the cat.
Hello. That's for some reason not working on the stream.
It's working on my end. Wait, what?
Okay, now it is. Now it is. I forgot about the time delay. My
Yeah,
fault.
okay. I was about to say, there's a delay. Is that the problem? I nearly had a stroke.
We're good.
I nearly had a stroke. Alright. A couple notes of the... Well, we can get into it when I get to the rules section. Ta-da! Welcome everyone to Resident Evil Smasher Pass. We'll do a collab sometime. Do we even have any games we share? That's for another day. We got a strict itinerary to get through. There's like 36 slides. Originally, this slideshow was 46 slides long. Many characters got axed off the list for various reasons. So if you didn't see a character you liked on here, one, I would be very shocked. But yeah, if you didn't see a character, whoops, sorry, they probably got executed. Quick rules and reminders. Everyone say ooh and ah at all my transitions. This isn't a hear me out kick. This isn't fuck, marry, kill. This is smash or pass.
Ooh.
Play accordingly. The rules are different. If you need a refresher on the rules, essentially smash or pass is a one and done. You're not looking to marry this person. It's a smash or a pass. It's just simply that. We're using the Harkness test to measure our candidates. Fuck or don't fuck. Precisely. I was trying to use more eloquent words, but precisely that. It's fuck or don't fuck.
We're going balls to the wall here. Like, there's no need to hold back here.
Yeah. Now, I did use the Harkness test, which meant a lot of the traditional quote-unquote monsters didn't make it to the list, because at the end of the day, I could not... It usually was these two questions. There was no signs of intelligence or no signs of communication. So, sorry, Nemesis isn't on the list. Please shoot me some other time. We're going in game order, but using the latest version of the character. Maybe we'll do an Eras one day, but this is interesting thing for the Ace Girl. Yeah, that's gonna be what makes it funny. And that's why Jamie's here. Jamie is also going to be, so for every person, I will be putting up a poll in the chat, where you guys, as the chat, can vote smash or pass. Jamie will also technically be voting, but verbally. Or you can vote physically, I don't give a shit.
Maybe a little bit of both.
Maybe a little bit of both. Maybe a little bit of both.
It's easier.
Yeah. Maybe a little bit of both. So, without further...
I'll go ahead and make a very quick statement. I am a intersex trans woman. No, but very lesbian. Anything I say in this stream, I am not responsible for anybody's feelings or personal opinions. Also, I don't know if you guys heard me being an alcoholic about 30 seconds ago, but I currently have me a Dr. Pepper whiskey, so it's going to get real tonight.
Oh my god, I didn't realize you were actually drinking.
Y'all fucking keep up. Y'all fucking keep up, okay?
Oh, this is gonna be great. I don't think I've ever seen you drink before. This'll be fun. Okay.
Don't worry, I have the tolerances of God himself. I still have this bottle of Jack Daniel's honey from like 2 years ago, and I'm desperately trying to get rid of it. And I could probably go through half of that and still not be drunk. So,
alright. Yeah. Without further ado, also chat, you'll have 1 minute to vote, so you better be fast about it. We'll get to our first character of the evening. I'm gonna have to start that, aren't I? Yep.
Let's say that's on you.
Oh, yeah. This is for fun. Our first, uh, our first character of the evening is Chris Redfield. Um, this is labeled up into pros and cons, by the way. So pros, big. His biceps are fucking huge. You can kind of. This is the photo with probably the most definition. It is almost as big as his gun. He is also kind of a
Very
large teddy
wide
bear.
man.
He's fucking god. You haven't seen him fully yet. In 8, this man's fucking huge. He's also a large teddy bear when he wants to be, and if you don't want him to be sweet, he can easily throw you across the room. So really, both are your options.
Fantastic.
Now, the problem is, don't stand next to him, because you have a 50-50 chance of getting kidnapped or dying. He's also very emotionally constipated, so it's kind of a gamble if he'll care about you or not. He's also married to his work in the worst way possible, so he might just, like, get up and leave. Yeah. In the middle of all this.
Getting back shots and then he gets, like, a text notification on his phone and he's like, well, gotta go.
Yeah, no, that would happen. That you choke. That would happen. 100%. All right, the poll ended with no votes. However, I saw Ari mention pass. Honestly, fair. Jamie?
That's a pass for me. I'm sorry. He's a great character, and like his. From what little bit you told me, I also want to point another thing out to all of our viewers right now. We, my knowledge of any of the Resident Evil franchise is based entirely upon literally watching Kitty's streams and her constantly info dumping about Resident Evil to me every now and then. So I have very little basic knowledge of the game, including the characters. And while I do think Chris is an incredible character, like not only as a character but also like his development and everything else, that's a pass for me. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people will disagree with me, but that's a pass for me.
I want you to know. Wait, you saw the messages in the Discord, but for everyone else, I was having a hard time coming up with one of the pros, and I asked another friend in our Discord chat what was one of the pros of smashing Chris Redfield, and their response was smashing Chris Redfield. That's not important to anything, but that's so fucking funny that I just feel like I have to share. So, collective pass on Chris Redfield, very understandable. This man is kind of a red flag. So, congratulations, you all have good taste. Oh, I forgot one of the most important ones. Yeah, this man smokes hardcore, so he probably smells like cigarette smoke. I forget how many of these there are. Alright, so... Chill Valentine is our next... Ah!
We all good?
Tech, please. Tech, please.
Tech? It was working yesterday.
It was working
an hour ago.
It was working like 20 seconds ago. Okay. I love the I love how immediately Ari went smash. Yeah. So
she typed it so fast she spelled it wrong.
yeah. So yeah, she's absolutely a giver in every way. She's also a little more in tune with her emotions than Chris, not by a lot, but a little bit more. So I feel like her sweet side would be a bit sweeter. I do headcanon that she can be very mean in bed, so do with that information what you will.
I'm complaining about that.
Some people, I mean, Jill and Ada are immediate smashes. I fear what's going to happen in chat when we get to Ada. I fear what happens when we get to Ada. So, mommy, cons. She has a lot of baggage. A lot of baggage. She was kind of brainwashed, tortured, and held hostage by someone for 2 years.
I was
that
about to say, like, she's incredibly traumatized.
I also feel like she doesn't fully allow herself to connect to people after the P30 stuff. So even while she is like good with people, she doesn't connect anymore. There's that little wall. She's also married to her work, so good luck. However, it seems like there has been a Okay, listen, I got carried away working on these slides. Even I forgot what was happening halfway through this, okay? Also, trauma can come up during a one night stand. It can come up.
It absolutely can.
Come up. Plus, this is also for people who might not know these characters fully. But it looks like, as a whole, it was a collective smash.
Yeah, yes.
So, there's that.
I think the question you want to ask yourself here is how down bad am I that I'm going to be with somebody who is like infinitely traumatized from all the shit that they've been through before?
She's doing better.
I think the answer is like bottom of the barrel down bad. Like
I
ninth
mean,
circle of hell
after
down
blowing up
bad.
that one asshole in Death Island, she seemed to get better, a little bit better. So there's catharsis that's happening throughout her life. I might skip the polls.
Yay!
They take way too long to set up. Okay, I can fix
Honestly,
her.
yeah, we don't need that.
Honestly, you probably could. You probably could fix her. Okay. I laugh every time I see this because I know what's coming next. And this is the slide. When I made it yesterday, I was in tears. I was laughing so hard. Okay, pros. He's hot, I guess. Pass and kill. No, fuck no. He's hot,
How to
I
tell a
guess.
lesbian made this?
I think he's hot. Cons.
I remember you mentioning the Discord about that, and I'm like, where is this going to come in at? Now I see.
Chat, in case you don't know what the DSM-5 is, this is the book that's used to diagnose mental disorders, as it says on the tin. There's also the numerous human rights violations.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm crying a little bit. Oh my god. Okay, I just want to point out, I've seen before I even got to know you and had a bit more extended knowledge of the Resident Evil franchise, I kept seeing this guy everywhere, and I'm like, wow, this must be a terrible Terminator ripoff video game.
Technically, he exists. If I remember correctly, technically he came before Terminator. Maybe. No. Terminator came first. Yeah. This is a Terminator knockoff. You gotta be clinically insane if you would smash him. Yeah.
I say he looks like.
Yeah.
He looks like. He
looks like a bad guy.
But if he were a twink, slightly twinkified, if you will.
Yeah. Plus, I don't think he would have sex with anyone. I think he's too caught up on whatever the fuck he had going on with Chris.
If he doesn't have time for you, he's not gonna have time for anything else.
Yeah,
Let's
no.
be real.
Next one. This is gonna be the wild card of the night. One of the few.
Okay,
Barry Burton.
Let's see it.
Barry. I'm honestly shocked I'm not shocked that you don't really recognize him. If you have daddy issues, he will both somehow make it worse and better. In this paradoxical extreme. He's a genuinely great guy, though. He'd probably take care of you. He will talk about his daughters every 30 seconds. His pillow talk probably involves really bad dad jokes and gun specs. He also is married and loves his wife, so realistically, probably not gonna happen.
Good luck.
Um, we got a pass in the chat, Jamie.
That is a hard pass from me, Captain.
Fair enough. Hold up, what's more?
He looks like I'm having a hard time believing that this is a Resident Evil character because like he looks like a character from an old GTA game, but like fully 3D rendered. That's what this guy looks like.
He's actually one of the first Resident Evil characters. We're still in game 1. He's from Stars. What's worse and what's better in this situation with the daddy issues? Okay. So like he did abandon his kid. But on the other hand, he's still kind of a good dad. It's a weird paradox. Revelations is an interesting game. Because he's happily married with a family. Yeah, that's completely valid. So
Oh, okay.
so
Okay.
Becca's next. She's the smartest person you'll ever meet, and she uses that power for good. If you catch what she is a biology nerd, so human anatomy is something she'd be very aware of.
Mm.
I'm being vague because I don't want to get banned on Twitch. Did you see Vendetta? She had a boy toy in that movie, and you cannot convince me otherwise. I love how I said I don't want to get banned on Twitch, and then this is the boy that came next.
I say that you dropped that. You dropped that bomb afterwards.
Once again, she's also very much a giver, very much a sweetheart. Yeah, I really couldn't think of anything. She's just perfect. I love her. Maybe she's so smart she'll like talk over your head. Oh wait, that was it.
That's gonna be my problem. That's going to be my problem in this situation.
She's smart. She's a cutie titty, and can I just unrelated chat? Man, the art style of Death Island did like no one really any favors.
I was about to say that again. I'm having a hard time believing this is a Resident Evil character, just because like the way she doesn't look like she's from Resident Evil. She looks like she's from like.
She looks like she's from Call of Duty in this one.
Yes.
Ari, you are exactly right, Gold Star. I would try to marry her. Like, we're not even playing Fuck, Marry, Kill, but the answer is you marry Rebecca Chambers. But yeah, Death Island. Of all the movies, that's the one where I think the renders were the most not awful, but awkward. Now, in the movie, it kind of runs at a fast enough pace that it's not that distracting, but when you're looking at a still, you're like, yeah, that's a little weird. She's got the Attila eyes. So, Jamie, smash or pass?
You know what? I don't see why not. I fear I might be a little bit too top leaning for her, but I'd be willing to try and make it work.
Fair enough. I mean, I think she's flexible enough. I'm not expecting much here.
This guy's from Resident Evil?
Yes, he's from Resident Evil 0. We're in 0 right now. I mean, he does have a moral compass. Now, the fact that that's my first bullet point should tell you a lot. If you like degradation, or someone just overall not giving a shit about you, he's your guy!
Yeah, he looks like it.
Yeah, he probably does secretly care, but he's not gonna show it, and that's the problem. Oh, you thought his last name was... His last name was Goon. I can see what the fuck, how you got that. I tried to find a font that was really similar to a typewriter, and this was the best I could come up with. Yeah, no pass. He looks like he's from the movie The Outsiders. He probably lived The Outsiders. He is technically a convicted felon. Though the charges were bullshit. But that is going to be on his record. I mean, hell, the handcuff made it to the art.
Oh my god.
I'm not gonna lie, this guy can be a legit asshole. Ah! We'll worry about that one later.
Oh man.
I feel like
We spoiled the surprise.
I feel like collectively it is a collective pass.
Yeah, hard pass for me. Hard
Yeah.
pass.
Yeah. Yeah. Felons are interesting. Even though once again,
All right, Legos chat.
this is one of those things where if we had like 3 more people, chat would be on fire right now. Also, for the record, remember why I had said how we were going to use recent models? I originally didn't want to use the 9 model. The last 2 models that used Leon Kennedy were so scuffed. I was like, I feel like I kind of have to use the 9 model. This is my exception.
Ari. Okay, Ari, I see you, and I feel the exact same way. You're so real for that. I see you.
Now, if he does care about you, he's down bad. And considering he's really bad about attachment issues, he'll care about you. If not, he'll treat you well, just not as well. Scientifically proven to be attractive. You literally, that's a reference to when they were designing 9, his model for 9, the Capcom asked all the women of the office how to make him hotter. So scientifically proven by committee to be attractive. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
King.
That pun could probably knock down buildings.
I mean, he just loves helping people any way he can. Anyway.
The transition.
This man is fucking depressed. He does not care if he lives or dies. Once again, does this matter if you smash him? Not really. This is important. I hope you like liquor. That's probably what he smells and tastes like. Though, he did get better after Vendetta. Thank God he's pretty, because he's not the brightest tool in the shed. I think that was the last one. Oh, yeah, Will crack dumb jokes the whole time. The whole time. He is treating sex like it's a stand-up routine. I think I know...
There's just one clip that's coming to mind. It's these 2 cosplayers that did Leon and Ada, and I wish I had saved that. I feel like I had sent it to you and I just forgot about it. But oh my god.
So, a collective smash, I'm assuming?
Okay, let me just say this. While I do agree with Ari, yeah, as a lesbian trans woman, I'm willing to make an exception every now and then. Maybe it's just like a standard feature that comes with all like top femme or femme top or femme top leading switch women that you just want to rack a cishet guy like an egg sometimes. But it's very particular, very certain kinds of men you want to do it to. And okay, controversial opinion. This is where I'm probably gonna get burned at the stake here. Which game was Leon first introduced in?
2.
In 2. So the earlier Resident Evil games, that's a smash for sure. But as of today, canonically, where he's now like 50 something, hard pass. I'm sorry, too old, too daddy-ish.
He's just hot as fuck. Fair enough, Ari. To be fair, Leon's type is almost exclusively women who could kill him, so it can go either way. This one is where I might act up.
Oh boy.
Another big time giver. By the way, technically I could have used her Death Island, because that would have been an earlier appearance. I find Revelations Claire too hot not to use, so that's why we have Revelations Claire. This is for me. This one's for me. She'll take care of you, babe. I hope you're ready. I hope you're
Me
ready.
too.
She
I hope I'm
prefers
ready
to be
too.
in charge, probably, but I don't necessarily think it means enough to her. I think she's just kind of one of those people who approaches sex as having fun. It doesn't really matter how you do it. Um, Plus, like, all the guys she's shown interest in, like, also seem very switchy, so her face card's fucking lethal. I don't care what you say.
I was just about to say I'm not sure how to like. I'm looking at the
Yeah,
screen right now. She's giving me the death stare right now. I'm not
yeah,
sure how to feel about that.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Same. What? I mean, what also helps, and what I probably should have added here, she slaps a senator in the face at one point. So
Hot, hot.
that was the she she slaps a senator. She enters the game on a motorcycle, and she canonically listens to Queen. After those three facts, I'm hers.
You know what? Yeah, that's valid. Also, just I do have a little bit of a thing for redheads, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I think everyone always makes fun of like, redheads for being like, gingers or whatever. I think red hair is a beautiful trait to have.
Mhm.
And Twitch in this case, even though she's like looking into my soul right now, like I love that like brownish tinted red hair of hers. It's it
The devs,
the
the
fact
de-
that it's like the most cleanest thing on her body right now is kind of sending me a little bit.
because they would have had to change the model, and we can't do that. Um, she is notoriously hot tempered. Once again, she not only did she slap a senator, she slapped him in front of the National Guard and Leon, who also works for the U.S. government. So when she gets mad, and really no one will stop her. Um, so
So if you're a brat, proceed with caution.
nicely. Oh shit! An ad's starting. Okay, we'll do this
Oh,
slide
great
really,
timing.
really fast. We'll do this slide really, really fast.
Somebody get to 10 digit subs.
She has punched people 2 times her size with no hesitation. Um,
She looks like she
sh-
would do that.
yeah, yeah. She's so fucking stubborn. So if you get in trouble, you're in trouble. Okay, no kitten eyes are gonna save you this day. Okay, hold on. Everyone, chill the fuck out. Hold on.
Put
All
your
right.
pants back on.
having having these two in a row was probably, well. To be fair, we got Leon, Claire, and Ada all on the line.
I was
So
saying you backloaded this. Like
yeah. All right.
oh
I'm
god.
I'm gonna take this as a quick break time. For the people who are here, Jamie, have fun entertaining
Yippee.
them. I can't actually change the screen, so you're just gonna be stuck looking at Claire for a few minutes.
Oh, fantastic.
I hope you find her
Yes,
pretty.
go. I do. Don't worry about that. Go get your potato.
Yep.
Oh my god. Bold of her to assume that it's a good idea to leave me with so much power. I'm not gonna do anything. I wouldn't actually do that to her. If I did know how to do anything nefarious, maybe I'd try it. I'm s- I'm still new to this whole modding thing, so like I really wish I could like oh, it'd be I forgot who it was, but I remember seeing a clip recently of um somebody, it was a streamer and their mods were talking about um like one to add something new to the Streamlabs, and they were very vague about it, so the streamer was like, wait, what do you mean by that? And then during an intermission like what's happening right now, um they I think the streamer came back from it, and I shit you not, there was like, if y'all ever been to Spencer's and seen like the giant hats that look like dicks, like imagine that, but also like the dunce hats that like kids wore back in like fucking 100 years ago, whenever they like were really stupid in class or whatever. It was like one of those, but it literally said like dunce, but it looked like it was tattooed on the dick, which is really I know it's so niche, but like if I knew how to do something like that, I wouldn't do exactly that, but I I would find something to do. I don't I don't mess with Kitty enough, both on streams and IRL, and I feel like I should do it a little bit more. But also maybe not because she would absolutely kick my ass, and she's absolutely capable of it. See, can I open my mod view, please? That'd be fantastic. Mod view, thank you. There we go. Fantastic. Welcome back, everybody. Kitty is still away getting her potato. Uh, um, I guess now while we're waiting for her to get back, another friendly reminder. Please no Resident Evil 9 Requiem spoilers, please. Um, while I am the currently the only moderator on stream right now, um, I will not be taking any spoilers in the chat, please. So please refrain from that. Um, any spoilers regarding whether it's in a serious or a life matter, Kitty has requested not to include these in the chat, so you are very susceptible to being banned if done so. So please refrain from that. Be greatly appreciated. Um, God, how I don't know how she does this at all. I'm one to like record content ahead of time and then upload it because I can like edit things out like edit all the silence and whatnot. But like when I'm live, I'm like, uh, what do I do? At that, Ari, that's a question. That's a question for Kitty. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, babe. Oh, fantastic! Got a spam bot in the chat. Oh my god! Don't mind me, y'all. I'm stretching. I think she like I don't even know. she told me she wa- Kate told me she was. I think she what she did was like she was trying to make a new recipe for dinner tonight, and it ended up not being good. Um, so last minute, I think she literally like threw a potato in the oven, started the stream, and now that it's ready, now she's actually gone to eat it. Uh, see. Hmm. Yeah, I see what you're saying, Ari. That's that's very fair. I tried to get into streaming like a few years ago, back when Fortnite was like really big, when they were like literally the first like season or two in the game, and I I think I remember having like maybe 14, 15 subscriber, and I was on YouTube. I was streaming on YouTube rather than Twitch, and yeah, I did not have much of a fan base following or any of that, but like after that, that's when I realized that I think I would prefer, like long term edited content rather than like going live and being in front of an audience. Like I don't know, I haven't really like even even in like real life scenarios, I still get stage fright every now and then, which is really difficult for me because outside of this, I'm a metal vocalist. So there's a chance one day, I'm gonna be like on a big stage or something like that one day. And it's kind of hard to imagine like, being nervous and not really knowing what to say when you're like live on Twitch. Like how do you think this is going to work when, the day finally comes that you get to perform in front of hundreds, if not thousands of people? Uh can smash past test for Genshin characters. Um I don't know if you knew Ari, but she's actually gotten back into playing Genshin recently. I don't know if I should be telling you this, um, but yeah, she's been info dumping a little bit to me about Genshin recently. Also, I just want to point out, like, I thought for the longest time that like Genshin, it's a gotcha game, and I've kind of not fell for it, so to speak, but like um yeah, that makes sense. Uh, I like. I've always been under the impression that like when it came to like gotcha games, they're all this is very vaguely speaking, but I've always been under the impression that all gotcha games are kind of like the same. It's all kind of like that. It's like it's Gooner core content, you know what I mean? But then she started explaining to me like all the lore and all of, like the story and the characters and stuff from Genshin. And I'm like, wow, this is actually like a very well put together game. That's not just like straight Gooner content, which I think is like for what it is, that's actually pretty sick. Like I feel like it's very rare nowadays that like, and I know other gotcha game. Actually, I don't even know if it's considered a gotcha game, but what's the one that everybody's talking about right now? They recently did a collaboration with Fortnite. Honkai Star Rail, is that a gotcha game, or is that just like, or is that something entirely different? I feel like that's like it resembles the same art style and the same kind of like content like that, but I never really looked into it. Honkai Star Rail, yeah, yeah, yeah. That one's been really popular lately. Um, yes, yes. I remember seeing them, and I'm like, oh, okay. But yeah. I was also under the impression that like when it came to gotcha games, like I didn't know there was really like any like premise to those kinds of games. Like I didn't know that they were like actual like like um what do you even categorize those kind of games as? There's actually like there's adventure, there's real like a real storyline and whatnot to that, and that just really changed my entire outlook on gotcha games entirely. I don't play a game though because it's a turn-based gotcha game. I'm not a fan of the turn. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's that RPGs. Yeah, you're right. Um, yeah, I'm outside of Pokemon. I don't like turn-based games. I had a friend. I had an old friend that I grew up with. He was really big into the. I don't know if y'all remember the Mario and I think it was Mario and Luigi, the Mario and Luigi games for the DS. It was turn-based like fighting games, and I never was a really big fan of that outside of Pokemon. Like I'm in the exact same boat. Like turn-based games, like with Pokemon, it's tolerable because like they make it they make it entertaining and enjoyable enough to an extent to where it doesn't really like bother me a lot. But like in any other like kind of turn-based games like that, that's not Pokemon, it it doesn't make sense. Like because I'm thinking of myself in like an actual like PvP scenario where like you don't really take turns. Like you're literally just like you're throwing hands and whatnot like as it happens. There's no like turns or anything. So like the thought of like two people like I'm imagining like two knights or two like swordsmen or whatever, just like literally taking turns, like going back trying to hit each other, and it's kind of it's really goofy. It's silly to think about, but like, but yeah, that's like yeah. I've never been a very big fan of like turn-based game. What's this one? Newest one sweeping the internet is Arknight's Enfield. That's I've been seeing ads for that one on YouTube. Hello? Honey, did you have to go like where'd you bake the potato? Like at your next door neighbors? Why are you out of breath?
Because I did so much running around in these last few seconds. My dogs decided that now was the time to be dicks. So I was running around
Oh,
my kitchen to get everything for the potato. I was running around the house because apparently they needed to go outside right that second. Holy shit. Okay. Now we can move forward. Girl, breathe.
go coffin rush or something. Oh my god.
I don't think I've ran upstairs faster in my life. all of my head was like, that poor girl has been left to deal with my chat all alone.
It honestly, it's literally just it's Ari. It's just Ari.
Fair enough, yeah.
Oh my god. Ugh. Do I have water?
Alright, what
I
have
should
y'all
go get
been?
water.
Break finishing.
Yeah, we were mainly talking about like I think I'd start off like I just mentioned that like when it comes to like streaming and whatnot, like I'm the kind of person that prefers like long form edited kind of content, like actually like recording then
Yeah.
uploading and getting to edit out like all the silence and whatnot because even I as like a metal vocalist who one day will hopefully be performing in front of hundreds, if not thousands of people, I still get like stage fright, and like being live still brings me that little bit of like anxiety and that little bit of nervousness. So I got kind of caught on the topic of that, and then somehow I think like um, yeah, Ari then brought up doing a smash or pass of all the
Genshin.
Genshin characters, and I went on and explained that like before you had explained like all of, like the story and everything about the game, I literally thought that like Genshin, like all the other gacha games out there, are just like it's all like Core content, and I didn't know that there was like any kind of like real like story or lore behind the games. I didn't know there was
Girl,
like a real premise or anything to that. And then
the
you
lore
drop
is so
a whole
extensive, I wouldn't be shocked if every single fucking tree in that game had lore behind it.
but no, like after you dropped that info dump bomb on me, I was like, wow, this like I'm genuinely impressed with how well put together the story and everything about Genshin itself is. And and yeah, like and Aribop like Honkai Star Rail, like they recently did a collaboration with Fortnite, and she mentioned that there's it's turn based, and
Yeah, that's
um
right. Honkai is turn
and
based.
yeah, like outside Pokemon, I don't like turn-based like fighting games. Like it's so the image of like two people like throwing hands at one another but taking turns doing so, it's so stupid to think about. With Pokemon, they make it enjoyable to an extent, but any other kind of turn-based fighting games, it's stupid. It's really stupid in my opinion. But
Girl
yeah,
went
after that,
straight to the source for the potato.
She
Fun
just
fact.
came back from Ireland.
If I remember correctly, fun fact, there's been multiple types of potatoes, but potatoes originate from the Americas. I think.
Like,
It's the Americas or the Middle East. One of the two. It's not actually from Europe.
There are potatoes in the Bible, so that does.
Yeah, it's probably the Middle East.
That does raise a bit of evidence that they were from the Middle East, but also, to be fair, we do have Idaho potatoes.
Could have sworn it was Africa. That too. I'm desperately
check this.
I'm desperately trying to remember, where do potatoes come from? They're not from Ireland. They're just one of those crops, though, that can be grown in any kind of soil. And corn. Corn can be grown anywhere.
7,000 years ago in the Andean Mountains of South America, specifically I don't know that word.
No shit.
Peru and Bolivia. So you were right, in the Americas, specifically South America.
Okay. I was right the first time. Yeah, beans and corn and tomatoes. Part of my burp there. If I remember, all originate in
Hi, Goldfish. Welcome to the stream. You joined at such a great time.
Hold on. Goldfish, we gotta back up. Hold on, we gotta back up.
Yeah, we're gonna have to back up now.
No, there's one specific... Ah! What was that?
What'd you just do?
There's one specific slide that you need to see. Actually, wait, I forgot. I already sent you a screenshot of this. You'll need to see this. Hold on. Speed click. Alright. Now we can actually continue on.
And once again, here goes chat.
Everyone keep your barking to a minimum.
Keep your pants
Control yourselves. Control yourselves. The Wesker mental illness, yay. Also, y'all know
God.
Not only is 6 Ada the most recent Ada, unless she shows up in 9, which I don't think she will.
Never know.
This bitch fucking hot in 6. Awooga respectful. Alright. There's obviously quite a few pros here. Confident, flexible, great with her hands, so on and so forth.
I'm sure she is.
She probably has the most lethal face card in all of Resident Evil. Probably arguable, but also
lethal
is it though?
Is keeping it light.
Lethal is being polite.
Lethal is keeping it light.
If you're into it, she is the biggest fucking tease on the face of this earth.
Please.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry. She's in charge all the time. Sorry. I don't make the rules. Now,
works for me, Queen.
I cannot reiterate this enough. She does not give a shit about you. I cannot stress this enough. She does not care.
Does she give a shit about anything?
It's debatable whether or not she gives a shit about Leon, and that's kind of about it. Obviously, she cares enough about the human race that she hasn't contributed to their decline like a few times, but debatable.
Debatable.
No strings at all. Sorry. I mean, it depending on who you are, it could be a positive if you're not looking for that, but no strings. She wouldn't even give you her phone number. Oh, hell, she's not even giving you her real name. I think it's canon that Ada Wong is not actually her real name. She's been teasing Leon with their situationship for years. Yeah. And for that reason, she's a little toxic. Just a little.
Been there, done that.
Very low-key.
Can't be any worse.
Hold on. Ignore that. Ignore that. We'll get to that in a second.
I don't see anything. I don't know what you're talking about.
So, once again, I have a guess as to what everyone's going to lean. But, Smash or pass? Ada Wong.
I'm just waiting to see chat. Like, I'm just looking at chat. Yep, couldn't have said it better myself, Ari. That's an obvious smash. Obvious.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm ace, and even I would hit that. I smash and I hope she kills me after.
Sorry, but I go first.
I'm snipping that. Hold on. I gotta. I'm saving that.
That's how I want to go out. That's how I want to go. Also, Goldfish, you joined late. I'm drinking, if you couldn't tell.
I actually heard that slurp this time. I'm a gay man, and I hope she smashes me.
It's like, okay, it's literally like, it's the opposite scale of like how like lesbian women like would make an exception for Leon, but now it's like gay men who would make an exception for Ada. It's like, it's the complete opposite of the spectrum here.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
All right. So, hear me out. Actually, no, don't hear me out. Fuck this guy. He loves his kid, I think. I mean, I think he makes her birthday a locker combination somewhere, so there's that. And if you do like pathetic men, he is for you. Look at him. He looks like he was born kicked.
He looks like he was dropped on his. He looks like he was dropped on his head as a kid.
I mean, you're not wrong. When he was younger, he was enlisted into Umbrella's like training facility, which is basically like evil boarding school, eviler boarding school. He was a higher up in Umbrella, which means he's done horrible things. I mean, seriously, read his notes in 2. It's terrifying. He is the horror. He is the Resident Evil. He's not. Hold on. I need to have a thing that says like last point. We're gonna do that a lot today. I almost wanted to add his monster version on here. I don't even remember this game. Oh no. Babe, he's the main antagonist of 2. Remember the big monster with the eyeball on his shoulder? Yeah, that's this guy. He was Wesker's little partner in crime. In 0, they had that like heh moment. We killed you. Right. I don't know if you saw 2. But he's from 2. He's the main antagonist. His monster design is more memorable than he is. I think that proves he's a pass.
This guy looks like he boofed like ibuprofen in college. Like he looks like he's.
Have you seen gameplay too? Yeah.
He's giving like sorority house vibes. Like this guy looks like he blacked out. Not only does it look like he blacked out after like one buzzball, but like he looks like he voted for Trump. Let's just also throw that out there.
Oh, he did. He probably did. I mean, he wasn't alive, but he did. His ghost voted.
His ghost voted.
I said ghost like as if the moment he died, he wasn't sent directly to hell, same day shipping. There was no limbo. He just went straight to hell.
Okay, actually, you know what? He looks like he voted for Trump the first time around, and then he just didn't vote in the second election. That's what he is giving right now.
Yeah. I almost added Annette. I didn't because she has like little to no personality. So we're going straight to Carlos. He looks like he had a college dropout who only got the job out of nepotism. You're not entirely wrong. Another pretty boy with killer biceps. He's a non-voter looking ass. Yeah.
Not
Smart ass sense of humor, but he's got a lot of heart. A big time yearner. I know that doesn't really matter here, but kind of does. Like the looks he was throwing at Jill in 3. Pardon? He's also very big on like giving you praise. Love his scruffy hair. Yeah, his hair has the funniest physics in the game. If you don't like people who are absolute smartasses, just keep me. I see we have a few Carlos fans in the house. I honestly thought no one was going to react to this slide. He did work for Umbrella, though he had no clue what they were doing. He thought they were just a plain pharmaceutical company, though he worked on the military side of said pharmaceutical company. Uh-oh. Oh no, was Jamie taken?
Sorry about that. Technical difficulties. I muted out of nowhere, and I couldn't get my thing to come back on. We're all good now. I was making really funny jokes. Nobody caught them.
Oh. I snoozed the ad. I snoozed it, don't worry. I want to get lost in his eyes. But yeah, he did work for Umbrella, though he only worked for the military side of it and thought that they were a completely fine company. However, he should have seen the red flag of a pharmaceutical company having a military. Just saying.
Oh god.
He's kind of stupid. We'll get to him later.
He looks like, again, we're going back on like characters that look like they belong in other games. This guy looks like he was in the Battlefield 4 DLC.
I almost wanted to add the OG 3 version of him because these two people do not look the same. Just like Jill, I can fix. There's really nothing to fix. Okay, literally canon. After the events of 3 and the events of Raccoon City, he went home to Portugal to take care of his mom. There's nothing you need to fix about him. He's perfect.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's actually really sweet.
Yeah, remember what I said? Oh, I didn't say that here. He is a sweetheart. He actually is a sweetie.
Okay, don't get me wrong. Like, this is gonna be a pass for me, but I have to say it's a soft pass. Like, he's a good-looking guy. Don't get me wrong. I love his hair. Like,
his hair is so scruffy.
Honestly, like, even back when I identified as a guy, like that is how I ideally liked my hair be. Really scruffy, but also like very poofy and fluffy. Like, I love when guys have that kind of hair, and even women or just anybody in general. I like scruffy hair. Like, I feel like us as a society don't appreciate scruffy hair enough. But it looks really good on him.
Yeah.
So while I will pass, I will say anybody who opposes, like, that opinion is probably much more valid than mine. So I highly respect that.
Comment. Ari, I didn't even know you wanted to be a mod. Mods are one of those things with me that you kind of have to ask. I'm not going to give it out. Smash with Tinder aftercare. Yeah.
Smash with Tinder aftercare.
What's funny is that could also work for Luis. I can't get over his facial expression.
Why does he look like that? Again, like, he doesn't look like he's from Resident Evil.
The guys from the newer games look so crisp. It doesn't look great. Oh wait, it looks too good. It looks too good. That's what I meant to say. Ari, we'll do it afterwards.
He looks like he's made of wax.
Yeah, another absolute smartass. Super smart. This guy did help make Nemesis, depending on the timeline.
Oh my god, I'm so
we're both burping up a storm here. He did help make Nemesis, depending on which timeline you're looking into. I think in the first one, they don't directly say, but in the second one, the remake timeline, he does. Like, a lot of his science did contribute a lot to Nemesis. Luis is a maybe, yeah. This is one of those characters where it's like, if you heard him talk, it would probably sway you one side or the other. A genuinely good guy who wants to do better. He didn't mean to be a jackass, he just is stupid. However, he relishes in his partner's pleasure. So you're basically guaranteed a good time.
Hell yeah. Great for you if you're into, men.
Yeah. He does not shut up at all. Smash by think he'd leave before morning. You are right. That is correct. Yeah, he doesn't shut up. He will talk the whole time. He'll talk about the weather, he'll talk about his grandfather, he'll talk about the cult that he came from, he'll talk about everything. They're both idiots, yes. They're both idiots and very gay for each other. Hell, Luis calls him Sancho, which, if I remember correctly, is a slang term in Spanish for gay man. It's not subtle at all. This man is a bisexual disaster in every sense of the word. He is a bioterrorist. He worked for Umbrella and then he worked for Sadler. He just kind of had a change of heart halfway through, like, shit, this is all my life is going to be, doing horrible things, and an existential crisis. And then 4 happened.
You know what? I probably would have done the same too.
Is there?
If I were in his shoes.
Legitimately, he cannot go a few minutes without smoking. In the original game, after you free him from being tied up, the first thing he says is, "Do you have a smoke?" Like his brain is cigarette focused, so he smells awful.
I don't mind a fellow stoner, but like cigarettes and like tobacco, anything else like that. Like, what are we doing, honey? What are we doing?
Yeah. All right, chat. So he's a sweetie, but he's got some issues. That's kind of an understatement, but correct. Unfortunately, if I remember correctly, he is kind of dead. Details. Like, half the characters in this lineup are dead. God damn it, I missed the snooze. We're about to go to an ad. Boo.
Oh, man.
Alright, real quick, chat, smash or pass. I actually tried to see if I could turn off ads. I could not. Smash or pass, real quick. Maybe. That's a valid answer.
Pass from me, but anybody who opposes, that is very valid.
Smash, awesome. Can't decide, valid as hell.
That's valid. I will definitely give that to you, Ari. I just want to point out, I didn't know that like accents were something that, well, I knew that like people have like a thing for like people with accents, and I didn't realize that was something about myself that I was kind of turned on to.
Mm-hmm.
It was literally like a year or two ago, and a lot of the people in my work, they are Hispanic in some form of fashion, and there's a girl from another department. She came up to me one day, and she's good at English. Not entirely fluent, but she's getting there. But she has the like she's super sweet, and but like her accent, like the first time she had talked to me, like it was hard for me to pay attention because I was just so mesmerized.
Yeah.
It's like I can't explain it, but like after that conversation, I was like, wow. I did not realize that like an accent could be attractive to me. So yeah, okay, which game is Luis from again?
He is from Resident Evil 4. I will say
okay.
They do him a little bit better in the remake. In the first game, he's kind of a jackass. He's a little bit of a dick. Almost unlikable. Also, he looks off. Hold on. We're technically at a bit of an ad break. I am going to... Let me see if I can find the original design for him, and you will learn how fast...
typing noises.
How fast this was an upgrade. This was the biggest upgrade. This was the, oh shit, these are the same character level of upgrade. I'm gonna just PM you. If I can find your... Right, you're the Chandelure photo now. Yeah, he had a glow up.
Whoa. Whoa.
He had a glow up.
Oh, honey.
Yeah. Glow
God.
up. He
Oh,
actually
man.
over here. I'm also going to find you a photo of Carlos, because when I tell you these two characters are basically completely different human beings.
Yes, I remember you telling me that. I need to see this.
What they did, by the looks of it, is they took Leon's model from the first, from Resident Evil 2, and then they just did a different hairstyle and clothes.
What the fuck is that? What is that?
Oh my
That looks
gosh.
like he's from GTA 3.
Wait, this is important. You need to see Leon's original model. Hold on, this is important. Everyone shut up. I say as everyone's at ads and can't say anything.
I say everyone's an ass. Oh, that's awful. Why does he look like that?
And then final thing, I'm sending Jamie a lot of the OG models of some characters. This is what original Leon looked like.
Excuse me. Excuse me. That's disgusting.
It's pretty bad.
Oh,
It's pretty bad. It's pretty
Not
bad.
gonna lie. I don't even know if I can. Oh god, I don't even know if I can like go through with my comments I made about him earlier now.
What's crazy is that was Resident Evil 2, OG2. This was OG4. The glow up between these two images alone is crazy.
So Resident Evil 2 came out in
The
2000.
Oh, it came out in like 1990 something. It's pretty old, if I remember correctly.
I forget how old the franchise is.
Yes,
It's like what, 96, 97?
probably. Maybe a few years after, but probably around that. Would you feel Smash or Pass sometime? Sure, depending on what the series is. All right. Everyone's back.
Quite the glow up there.
Yeah, quite the glow up. Quite the glow up. And like 70 face models. Please. My baby! January 1998, that sounds about right. This is my child.
I love her.
She
love
is
her so much.
such a sweetheart, incredibly brave, aka she'll be up for down for trying most anything. She wants to make you happy, and she will do everything she can. She's also so pretty. But she's also
gorgeous.
but yeah. Only the beginning police station part in Leon's route. Yeah. Yeah. So you would have seen maybe some of Mr. X, and that's about it. So she's pretty inexperienced, so you're probably going to be doing more of the heavy lifting. I was not expecting.
Leon! Leon! Help!
I don't remember putting that. I know I had to, but I barely remember putting that.
Oh boy.
I mean, it's true, but
Very true, yeah.
she's a bit of a spoiled brat at times. I will say that. As brave as she is, as much as she goes with the flow.
She quite literally is.
Yeah, she's a bit of a spoiled brat, and that might come out here and there. Is that everything? That's everything. Hold on, that's a surprise tool that'll help us later.
What the fuck?
I threw some there were some fun wild cards in here. Originally, for those of you who played who've seen 8, originally the Duke was on this list, but I had to take them off because I didn't have the time to do a slide. Ada can use me and abuse me, but Ashley, I'll be the one doing the using.
Wow. Okay. Oh my god. Well, somebody said it for me. Uh, but no, seriously though, like, okay, I think I've talked about this before. Um, if you know me, like, I do have the helpless gene of like folding for like alternative like women of any kind. But like, it specifically in Pokemon, like everyone goes on about Cynthia. Like, yes, like that. Yes, mother. That's a light way of putting it. But realistically, like if it was any woman within the Pokemon universe that like I would love to like have as like a legitimate partner, which I know isn't really the like
I'm curious to see where
the
you're going.
premise
This
of
is
what we're doing here today.
yeah.
I would pick I would pick Iono. I love Iono. She is absolute sweetheart. Like, and she's a gym leader, and
Okay.
like I love I love like my favorite kind of person out there is like anybody that like who can be like an absolute baddie but also a like just complete cutie patootie at the exact same time. Like that is something I adore in a lot of people, and I think Ashley falls under that entirely.
Yeah. Yeah. She's a cutie.
So
Pass, but
honestly,
we be friends. Yes.
if there was any if there was any chance that like I could be like dating any of these characters in Resident Evil, I would 100% pick Ashley,
Yeah. I should have added this
which
as a
might be
tab.
surprising coming from me.
Yeah. I should have also added as a tab. Her daddy's rich, so there's also that. I know that has nothing to do with what you were just saying, but yes.
Free trips to Belize.
All
Yeah, no,
right.
that's an absolute smash
Yeah.
for certain.
It seems like the collective. We tried to be friends. We tried to date her, but smash at the same time. That seems to be the collective. Um.
Exactly. Yeah,
Um.
please explain. Please explain.
This first point says it all. Masked man with a Cockney accent. Like, actually, I think he technically has more of a He has a very, very specific accent. I want to say Liverpool, but that doesn't sound right. Very specific English accent. Um,
It's special.
he always knows when he's needed for support. Um,
Support.
and he gives for a price. He's down for anything if he gets money. um,
That's just prostitution.
honestly, I have seen some fics, but that's not what we're talking about right now. Smash, but I can't be sober. Um, we have no clue what he actually looks like, or what his real personality is outside of haggle. He probably doesn't do attachment either. This guy teleports around the map. This is not what we're here for.
So happy for him.
So we've got a pass, a smash, but no sober, Jamie.
That's a hell no from me, babe.
All right, this is just a fun little wild card. Why is it so blurry? I don't know why his photo's so blurry, guys. We have another big boy. We have another
Big.
biggin.
Big.
He's also very
Shoulders,
flexible.
biceps.
He's also very flexible and very quick. I mean, he does flying kicks, like, off of statues and shit. Like, this guy can do a lot of anything. He's very manhandly. Very physical. He doesn't fall under my exceptions. Pass, I don't do Republicans!
Hold on, no. You know what he looks like? You know what he looks like? He looks like a gender bent Cammy from Street Fighter. I think it's literally just the beret alone, but that's what's coming to mind here.
See, what's sad about your comment, Goldfish, is if you looked at Darkside Chronicles, especially Operation Javier, he wasn't a bad guy before all of this. He was actually a really decent person. He just kind of went insane because the military treated him like shit, as they do. Anytime I hear someone say, "Oh, Resident Evil's pro-military," I just point to this character. This man is mean. He is very mean. He will not try to pleasure you. It's the experience you're here for. You're not getting much out of him. He's also, like, annoyingly cocky. Oh, yeah, this bullet point. Annoyingly cocky at times, was in the military, likely has some gnarly PTSD and makes it everyone's problem. No, he's not a mercenary. He was never a mercenary. That I do know. Looks like he voted against your rights. Probably. He was a military man in the early 2000s. Like, as much as I say, oh yeah, he was awful before Resident Evil 4, he's still a military man in the early 2000s. He's still a red flag. There's a reason the beret's red.
He was at ROTC in high school.
Probably. So this looks like collective passes. Jamie?
Hard pass.
Fair enough.
Hard pass.
Fair enough. This... I will say, I'm starting to regret not having enough time to put in the monster versions of a lot of these people, because I would love to see your opinions on them. This is another wild card. Chat.
What in the god?
Chat.
Shit.
I feel like I need to step by Bulletproof Glass for a second. Because I feel like this is one of those characters where even the thought of doing the do with him. Yeah, that's the reaction. That's about the reaction I was looking for. Pass. Yeah. He's rich.
Oh god.
I mean, that's the only pro I could come up with. By the looks of him alone, I know he smells awful. Please get him off the stream.
Yeah.
I'm working on it. He's actually a psychopath. In the lore, he tortured people for fun before he was infected with plagas.
I think we could have figured that out just looking at him, if I'm being totally honest.
Aristocrat negative. Smash it with a boulder. This guy's fucking obnoxious. If his boss fight wasn't one of the most annoying in the game, it would be a pleasure to fight against him. I'm gonna assume that was a collective pass. Hey squad.
Absolutely not.
Hey squad.
Kitty.
Hey squad.
Kitty, we're so. Oh my god. We are actively derailing right now. What is this? This is Resident Evil?
Yes. This is Sadler. He's dedicated to his cause. Are you trying to tell us something here?
Going to Dutch Bros on every Saturday morning. What do you mean?
Honestly, I kind of added him here just because I wanted to talk about his boss design. He genuinely is one of my favorites. I think Eyemouth is so cool. We need more Eyemouths.
Don't get me wrong, he looks cool. He looks amazing.
He's one of those villains that you get so much pleasure out of fighting him that he kind of makes a fantastic villain. I feel like she's trying to come out to us about something. This is... Even I'm not that desperate. Like I said, guys, this isn't a hear me out. This is a smash or pass, and I purposefully added him and Ramon here to be funny. This guy's dick probably fell off when he got infected with the plagas. His head did. His dick fell off. He's the worst kind of religious person. I should have put a colon there and then put a cult leader to follow it off.
Obviously, again, we're having another one of these characters where, literally, like I said earlier, like this, he's from Resident Evil. Like this guy looks like he's in League or something like that. Not even League. Like he looks like he's a side character in I don't even know, like The Hobbit or something.
Very selfish. He did try to control the world with his cult bug. And rancid vibes. Rancid vibes. Probably also smells awful. Rancid vibes. I
Oh
figured
yeah, no,
I figured
that
no one would actually smash this. Moving along,
yeah, no.
back to being on the rails. Um,
Ooh, hello.
Unsmashable, he wouldn't shut up about his cult. He'd go on about something about lambs and leading them back God, that guy talked about sheep so fucking much. Oh, Wuka. Um, absolute baddie. Absolute baddie.
Yes, yes.
She's pretty and able to kill you.
What more could you ask for?
Yeah.
What else do you need?
She prefers helping other people and putting their need first. I mean, that's the whole reason she joined the BSAA. She didn't want anyone else to go through what she went through, and so she made it her life mission. She's awesome.
She's so real for that.
I wish she had more than 5 lines of dialogue, though. That would have been great. I do think she's really focused on her work, that she doesn't take a lot of time for people and stuff. But, yeah, we know really next to nothing about her. She's added because she's pretty.
Okay, let me.
God, this game needs a remake. Continuing on. What were you gonna say?
Oh God, I'm I'm gonna get burned at the stake here again. She looks like a default Fortnite character.
Yeah.
It's the outfit alone that's doing it, but everything else about her, yes, absolute baddie.
Resident Evil, in
Again,
my opinion, dropped the ball with her. We have a black female protagonist from Africa, and she's kind of just used as Chris's emotional support the whole game. I don't think I'd have a chance with her, but I'd smash if I could. Valid as hell. I would too, honestly.
super valid. I'd shoot my shot. I would absolutely shoot my shot here.
Absolutely. I say you should.
Can we backtrack a little bit here? You said she's from Africa.
She's from South Africa. Yes.
Okay, I was about to say, why is she so light skinned? But she's
Yeah.
from South Africa, so that'll do it. That will do it.
Please remember that Capcom is made in Japan.
Yeah, the darkest person they've probably seen might be I don't know.
Yeah. Honestly,
Gabriel Iglesias.
I will say this so many times. Resident Evil 5 is the game that needs a remake worse than anything else. But we're not here to talk about that. We're here to be funny. Speaking of funny, I hope you guys are liking their short brief time back on the rails. Time to get back off of them. This is Ricardo. He's from Jersey, I think. That's what his accent suggests.
Oh, he's pathetic.
His boots, are those leopard print boots? I know that shirt's leopard print.
Hold on. Enhance image. Oh, even worse, it's snakeskin.
Yeah, that makes way more sense. Yeah, hold on. He is rich. I mean, the whole reason why Wesker wanted him on his team for 5 is because he has money.
God, all that money and you can't dress right? Jesus.
I mean, he's the most sane out of all of the 3 major bosses of 5. Which includes him, Excella, and Wesker. He's the most sane out of all of them, so that's gonna count for something, right?
Sure.
Right?
Whatever you say, dear.
If nothing else, he's probably fun. His torso to leg ratio is because he's bending forward. The image isn't great. By fun, I mean, there's probably cocaine involved. by fun, I mean whatever it's gonna be. It's gonna be entertaining. He looks like a cocaine dealer. He's not.
Yeah.
Um, greasy. He
Yeah.
he was a black market weapons dealer who used an oil field in a vulnerable area of Africa as a front. And then he worked for Tricell and Wesker. So,
Well, that's nice.
smash only if I dom, he's tied up and he's never the same afterwards.
Who said that? I
Who
knew
do
that
you
was
think
Goldfish.
it is?
I knew that was Goldfish. I had Discord pulled up and I was like, oh my god, please tell me Goldfish said that.
Okay, hold on. We'll get to her in a second. If it means I could tie him up and leave him there to rot. I mean, he was left to die.
I think I have to agree with both Goldfish and Ari here.
Yeah, this is one of those characters.
Only way.
This is one of those characters where it was like, for the experience, probably. If nothing else, because it'll be interesting. Speaking.
To be fully transparent, if he takes a shower, I'll consider it. If he just takes a shower beforehand, I will consider
Also,
it.
like, please know that this guy comes with the, like, most heavy, I swear it's a Jersey accent, the most heavy Jersey accent known to man. Please know, he is a frat boy, okay? Squark for Frogcore looking ass.
Oh.
So speaking of for the experience,
Oh, mama.
She's gorgeous. She's a gorgeous character. Absolutely pretty.
Oh my god.
She also has money, and she would also use her money to make you have a fun time. She's also Italian. I forgot to add that here.
Oh my god. She looks like she looks like a statue of like one of the like Greek or Norse goddesses that have been transformed into a human. It's the outfit, it's the dress specifically. I think that's
yeah.
giving off that vibe. But like, oh my god, I didn't even know this was a character. Please continue.
That was the only pros. Nothing about her personality.
Oh god.
Delulu Queen. The queen of Delululand. Baby girl, he does not love you. Get out. Basically,
who's the key in question here?
Wesker. Okay, since it seems like a lot of people didn't play 5. Fun fact, so Excella was originally Wesker's partner in the whole nonsense of blowing up the world. She's one of the few characters who actually knows 100% what his plan was. And she gives off every vibe in the game that she wanted to bang him, and he gave off every vibe in the game that he was gonna kill her.
Girl, you could have done so much better. You could have done so much better.
She was completely fine with the world being blown to hell as long as she got what she wanted. Which was Wesker's dick. Which probably isn't even that good. Let's all be honest.
Again, going back to what I said, you could have had so much better, baby girl. I don't know what you wanted. I don't know what you see in him.
He's a corporate CEO. She's such a rude. Yeah, honestly, that sounds about right. She's also very pretentious. She's one of the characters that has like the haughty, like ha 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 laugh. I'm not even joking. That's her laugh. So yeah, she's also kind of a narcissist. So chat, smash or pass.
Okay, if she drops the like laugh in while in the act, I might just immediately put my clothes back on and I'm out of there. Other than that, I give her a chance.
Heart smash.
Give her a chance.
Smash. Okay. Fair enough. She is very pretty.
God, she's gorgeous.
Pass. She holds the title of Crazy Ex. So,
boy.
Speaking of women who have a lot of personality, she is very hot. Like Ricardo, she's probably very fun. She's kill me and not in the fun way. Yeah. She's
Her
probably
drug of choice is like a 2008 Ford Loco.
um I use this phrase very rarely because I think it's kind of offensive sometimes, but in here I truly mean it. This bitch is fucking psycho. She's nuts, okay? She has committed so many human rights violations. I actually think she's slightly worse than Wesker in some regards. The other Wesker, I realize that that's not very specific. If you do back her, I genuinely think she would kill you afterwards. But it would be an experience. So, chat.
Unfortunately, I'm having a hard time trying to figure out if that's a good or a bad thing.
So chat is
Oh,
sleeping with her worth her just killing you, which is very likely. Killing you or infecting you with her bioweapon, one or the other. Which, well, one leads to the other.
I'll be so real. Like, I live in such close proximity to Nashville. I could find so many women that look just like her, and
That
unfortunately,
won't
they're
kill
all
you?
like the eh, questionable. Uh,
No, the fuck it
I
isn't. Snooze.
that's that. Mm, a part of me wants to say like, yeah, you know what, 40 experience, sure, why not? But another part of me is like, I don't know about that. So I think I have to say soft pass. That
Oh
is a
yeah,
soft pass for me.
you're right. That does look very similar to Excella. She sent me something in DMs. Yeah, no, that's the correct answer. The correct answer is pass.
That is a soft
I
pass.
am a lesbian with a lot of questionable choices in my life. No, I would not let you. Um,
Ew. Ew.
where people are either gonna bark like dogs or question why he's here. He's flexible, lean, and snarky. Triple threat. Caring when he wants to be. But it takes a lot for him to care. He is fucking 6'3", so that's got to count for something. He got his height from his daddy. And for those who enjoy it, he's morally gray. He does not mind killing people. Even if they never met, he is technically still Albert Wesker's son, and the traits do come through here and there. He's a bit too sure of himself. A bit. Way too hot-headed. Like, there's, like, hot-headed in a fun way, and then there's hot-headed in a way that you're gonna get us all killed if you don't shut the fuck up right now.
I'm surprised his name. I'm not surprised his name is Jake, because if it wasn't Jake, it would probably be something like Kyle or Dylan or something. Like, this guy looks like he lives off of like Zen, Monster Energy, and like holes in the drywall. Like, that's exactly
what
that is what this guy is giving
What's really funny is he's not from the
off
States.
here.
He's from a country in, like, Eastern Europe. So why his name is the way it is, I don't know. Maybe a bit on the fence with this one. We got a few more slides. He mostly cares about money. He is a mercenary. This one is a mercenary. That's what that patch on his there means. Oh, hold on. Well, that was it.
Knowing that about him tells me, yeah, knowing that about him, now he's giving like listens to Andrew Tate's podcast, not ironically.
No, I don't. He's not that bad. I'll say that right now. I don't think I portrayed him in the best light here. He's bad. He's not that bad. I guess pass because I don't trust men
That's
whose name
pretty
starts with a J. Fair enough. I mean, his problem with Sherry was not that she was a woman. His problem with Sherry was that she was an American.
Yeah, see, Goldfish, this is why I transitioned. Oh my god. I'm just gonna go say it. Hard pass on me. I'm gonna go get water. Chat can sort the rest of this shit out.
Did I just get abandoned? I say as I abandoned Jamie a while ago. Yeah, no. This is a very valid pass. And he's too caught up in Sherry. Speaking of, baby girl. Well, we might wait a second for Jamie to get back. I am burping so much. Why? Why? How's everyone doing, chat? This is another case of I would pass only to try my shot at dating her, but if it doesn't work, I'd smash if she would let me. Yeah. Completely valid. Completely valid.
Have returned? Who's this baddie?
This is Sherry. I'm tired and hungry. Then take a nap and eat. This is Sherry. She's so pretty, guys.
At 8:47 p.m.
Gotta get food after this. I appreciate it. She's so pretty. She's so pretty. She has her mama's looks.
She's gorgeous.
She's so fucking pretty. A total sweetheart. Absolute sweetheart. She would not do anything to hurt anyone.
That was literally the first impression I had when I came back and saw her on my screen. I'm like, wow, you look like you would not hurt a fly.
Now, don't be fooled. She still is a bioweapon and she can 100% kill you. She is Claire Redfield's daughter.
Fantastic.
Fuck, I forgot to press snooze again.
That's where the resemblance is.
She's not biologically. I feel like I need to say that. Not biologically. Remember William Birkin, the guy with the coat that looked greasy as hell, and we talked about him like doing war crimes and shit? Yeah, that's her biological dad.
Well, I'm glad to see he's capable of making a child that would grow up to be much more attractive than whatever the fuck that is.
Hold on. Hold on. Something you need to know that might help. We do have a photo of her mom.
Please.
If I can find a good photo of her mom. I gotta fix my ads. You're the wrong chat. She did get most of it from her mom. She did get most of it from her.
Mother? Oh. I'm sure she's not included in the list, but that's a smash.
Yeah, it was one of those situations where it was one of those situations where there's not enough of her, and I don't think William, he was fun to kind of point and laugh at, but there really wasn't enough on the net to like work with. So she got passed. Though So we have time to go into the Birkin lore a little bit. So Annette and William both worked for Umbrella, which meant that they were kind of absentee parents for Sherry. And then Raccoon City went to shit. And Sherry, not knowing what to do, tried to make her way to Umbrella because she couldn't find her mom and everything was going to shit.
As one would do.
Somehow Claire ended up intercepting her. And Claire was the one who, like, guided her throughout the whole thing. Well, the thing that you need to know about, too, is from the beginning, William was infected with the G virus and was mutated and already like way past the point of no return. It was like that situation of he was dead before the game really started going. Not going into all the freaky shit about the G virus, he basically implants the G virus into Sherry at some point. And that's how she ended up a bioweapon. She is a bioweapon.
Oh.
Um,
So she's dead, right?
No. They were able to cure her. Annette had a copy of the cure that she gave to her. But Annette was not winning Mom of the Year. You could tell that, Annette and William probably cared about Sherry, but at the same time, you're not really winning any medals for doing the bare minimum.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, but so Sherry gets cured, but basically she still, because she was so close to the point of mutation, she still has a lot of the G-Virus DNA. And so after Raccoon City, Claire basically immediately dips to go find Chris. And she was left in the hands of the U.S. government.
What can go wrong?
What can go wrong? What can go wrong? Welcome back from Meds, everybody. I was just giving Jamie a quick rundown of Sherry's lore.
Oh, babe, you're too pretty to be in the hands of the government.
She technically still works for them. It's one of those situations where she really just couldn't think of a life. And she is one of... So the thing is, all the survivors of Raccoon City kind of have some level of blackmail against them. Because the government doesn't want anyone to know about what happened at Raccoon City.
Of course.
Up until the game lore, which I think something very recent that released might change this fact, Raccoon City is an enigma. No one actually knows what happened there except the people who were there. So I think even if Sherry didn't want to be a part of the government, this was basically her only option of, like, actually getting out and doing anything with her life. But anyways, welcome back, everybody. So, like, don't be fooled. She could kill you. She's another one of those. She'll try to make you happy if she can. She's a sweetheart. She's empathetic. She believes in truth, honesty, and justice, and all the great things. Since she was in the custody of the government, she is probably very sheltered. Probably doesn't have a lot of experience. And that was literally the only con I could think of her. Awesome.
Okay, going back to, like, Ashley, like, this is a copy and paste. She's perfect.
Yeah.
Can't speak for anybody else, but...
Yeah. She's great.
That's a smack.
She's great. I love her. She's one of the best characters. I love how I say she's one of the best characters to come out of 6. Well, she was in 2 first. The difference is she was like 12 in 2.
She's all grown up.
She's all grown up. She's all grown up. Alright. Chat, smash or pass.
I would love to crack stupid jokes with her at a nice steak and wine dinner.
She's not as much of a joker, funny enough. Which is really, really shocking, because she was also kind of raised by Leon. So, you would probably think...
Right, that's...
Smash if I can't date? Yeah. Well as hell. She's... Yeah. Moving along.
Again, going back to characters that don't look like they belong in a Resident Evil game.
I love this little scarf. That scarf is like 50% of his personality. He is a little too selfless. He's a little too self-sacrificing. Oh shit, that's right, you didn't see the end of 6. You didn't see the end of Chris's route.
Because I fell asleep.
Oh, half of this is gonna go over your head.
Oh no.
Oh no! I'm gonna get death threats for the people who have seen the game, and the people who ever get to see the game is like, this is a weird wording. He is a pretty boy. He is a pretty boy. I can admit
He's got the looks.
he's
got
a bit.
the looks.
He's a bit of a pretty boy. He's good at following orders and instructions. I mean, he is in the BSAA. He's one of those people. He's really good at being a follower. He's really good at listening. He's like a dog. Once he likes you, he's with you. Forever.
He is giving hella like golden retriever energy right now.
This is a German Shepherd. Once he's with you, but you gotta get there first. Past to be besties with him. Yeah. A bit too loyal. Doesn't think about much besides his duty. So stubborn it gets him killed. Guys, there's so many flags here.
Oh boy.
He's dead. None of you have read between the lines. He's dead.
He's dead.
He's also kind of married to his work. And maybe Chris Redfield, depending on whose fanfic you're reading. We'll get to you. Welcome back! My. We're talking about Piers, which you also don't know, because you said you didn't see 6. Damn. No one here gets it. So, Piers Nivans, Smash or Pass?
That,
He's just a good dog.
He's a good boy. Wow. Anyway, you know what?
Yeah, pass to be besties.
Anybody else who wants them, y'all can have them. I respect it. Going once, going twice.
I think everyone's more of the idea of pass just to be his first impression smash.
Yeah.
He's a good dude. He's the one reason why Chris's route in 6 isn't a complete shit show. It's a shit show, but not a complete shit show.
Not an utter shit show.
Oh yeah, it's rough, but at least we got Piers. Alright. Speaking of shit shows. Now, she does have Ada's face and body, so she is pretty. I'm also remembering none of you guys are gonna know who this is. And I may or may not have spoiled something now. But who cares? You probably should have known that there's gonna be spoilers going into this.
Hey, wait, hang on.
Hi,
hang on.
Are some neurons firing?
Some neurons, for sure, but this bitch.
Yeah.
So this is
the second Ada from 6.
That's crazy.
Is everyone here chill with 6 spoilers? Because she's definitely hot, but both of your reactions are telling me I should pass. Maybe. She's very, very deeply traumatized, and because of it, she loathes the entirety of the human race. So much so that she tried to wipe it off the face of the earth and was almost successful. She's probably the person who came the closest to to doing so. Issue my only experience for Resi games is $7 your gameplays? Fair enough. Okay. God, how do I explain this without being crazy? Alright, so there's an organization called The Connections. Ada used to work for these people before she parted ways somewhere around the ballpark of 4. There was a guy in The Connections called Simmons, Derek Simmons, who I should have added to this list, but I hate him so much, I didn't. But told the plot of everything, just don't remember. Fair enough. Simon, after Ada basically fucks off, there is heavily suggested that there's something between Ada and Simmons, and he just could not get over that she was the one that got away. And so he kidnapped many young women and girls, and tried transforming them into Ada, to get back Ada, because he gave up trying to find her. Enter Carla, who was the most successful test subject, who he knew interpersonally outside of all this bullshit. Things to also note, Carla was 14 when she first met Simmons. Like I said, there's a lot of yikes in this situation. Are you talking and I can't hear you?
Oh no.
Okay, the PNG is just being funny. Basically, after all the bullshit that Simmons put her through in 6, she basically goes nuclear, goes haywire, and tries to kill everyone. And I mean everyone. Similar to the plot of Vendetta?
Oh, fantastic.
Kind of? See, her and Ada's plot in 6 is legitimately the reasons why I think 6 has one of the best stories of the entire franchise. However, sitting here and trying to explain it to someone makes you sound like you're fucking bonkers. But going back to this, she'd probably kill you afterwards if anything was done. But yeah, Carla. I just added her here because I love her story and I felt like I had to talk about her. I think that's the only thing. Yes. Oh, we'll get to him. Smash or pass? I might have talked y'all out of this one.
She's a baddie, don't get me wrong. And I mean, copy and paste of Ada, but like somehow worse. On infinitely worse on so many levels.
You can't be bonkers to me. I started with RE8 and no prior context. Oh my god. Yeah, your first game being 8. That was probably a trip. Yeah, I feel like this one was a pass. To be fair, this is also one of those ones where I added it, and it was one of those situations where if you don't know who this is really confusing. Pass because I'm not what she needs. Yeah. Alright. Ethan Winters. I love him so much. I have a lot of
so ominous with the shadow over his face.
Remember when I made the joke in 7 that they will do everything in their goddamn power to make sure you can't see Ethan's full face? This is the official art of him. They will do anything for one of the
They're literally giving him. They're giving him the Mike Wazowski treatment, but like in a different way.
in one of the official Resident Evil arts, he is holding a bottle of champagne in front of his face. Like they will not let you see this man's face. He does have one. I have seen it. It looks a little weird, but that's because I've never been into Ethan. Here's the thing. I have a lot of feeling towards Ethan Winters in the way of, this is my dad. This is my dad. I would absolutely be his friend. Yes. He's such a sweetheart. So caring. He's all in. He's all in. I don't think he does anything casually. I say smash or pass. He does not believe in smash or pass. Very determined. Also good with his hands. He does a lot of lockpicking. This one was added by a bonus person who looked over this with me. And I thought it was too funny not to leave in. Yeah.
One person's wild.
Yeah. He sniffles a lot throughout the games. He sniffles. And Womp womp. He is
Oh,
also
great.
incredibly stubborn. Um, Canonically married, and he loves his wife a lot. Whether or not he should is a discussion for another day, but he loves his wife. He loves her so much, and his daughter. Yeah, if you want someone who's mean to you, he can't. I didn't even think of that goldfish. I didn't even think of that.
What do you say? Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I think the biggest victims of 7 and 8 is Ethan's hands. But yeah, if you want someone who's mean, I'm sorry, he can't do it for you.
Can't do it.
He can't. He's too sweet. Alright, smash or pass.
That's gonna be a pass from me.
Fair enough. Like I said, as much as I love this character, I love him in the way of this is dad.
He looks like he'd be
There,
he's a good dad.
yeah. Well, that's what 8 is. If I can ever get it to work on my PC, Dilf so smash. Yeah, that's completely valid, and you should stay. You should stay. Everyone deserves to be treated by someone in their life like Ethan. Everyone deserves their Ethan. A man who'd literally go quite literally to hell and back for you. um, she's very pretty. She's very smart. I was very pissed because I couldn't think of anything else to say about her. I don't hate her. I want y'all to know, I do not hate her. I could not think of anything. I couldn't think of anything. She has been through a lot, and thus she is a little disoriented. Canonically has a kid and is married to Ethan and loves them both very, very much. Ethan deserves to be poly with a wife and boyfriend. What do you think his relationship with Chris is? Me and I would get along. Yeah. Pass because I honestly would rather be friends with me. Fair. She's one of those people where she needs friends more than she really needs a lover. Not the best of partners.
Me as hell.
Yeah, not the best of partners. She's kind of one of those people where, you know, there's people who's like great people but not great spouses, that kind of thing. I feel like she kind of end up fitting in that category. Plus, like, she did work with the connections and she was down with some kind of fucked up shit. But it's yeah. See, this is one of those characters where whenever I say complicated female character that the fandom can't understand, what I'm talking about is Mia Winters. But she's so complicated even I can't understand.
So, if we're being 100% honest here, like, even with all of my own, like, attachment issues and whatnot, if this were like a hit it and quit it type situation, I'd give it a shot.
Yeah, fair.
But in terms of like looking for like a real relationship with her, absolutely not.
Yeah.
Like, that is a walking red flag.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, they were many of these were sprinting red flags that have been previously appeared on this list. So I don't think this is even. She's not even like anywhere near the worst.
No,
on this list.
she's not. A lot of people treat her like she's the devil incarnate. She's not. She's a woman with a very complicated and fucked up life. It doesn't help. I think I've had this conversation before with people. It doesn't help that she is the counterpart to Ethan, who is kind of such a genuinely good character that it kind of almost makes her seem worse. Funny enough, I didn't think her design changed that much between 7 and 8. I think the hair was the big difference. To answer your statement, Ari. Pass, but I respect her. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel. I don't think I'd sleep with you, but I respect you for all that you've gone through. Um, Also, we're getting to like the last few slides. We're getting through. I love how this was the baker that made it. I want y'all to know
What the fuck?
the entire family was on the list, but I did not have time to do the entire family. But Joe has some points I wanted to talk about and mostly laugh about, so he's here. A family man who would do anything for the people he loves, as the DLC suggests. Beefy as fuck. You can't see it in his art. By the way, I could find no good photos of this guy. Um, he literally kills a bunch of molded with his bare hands and some sticks.
Damn.
I am not joking. He never gets a gun. He does not really get any weapons outside of the sticks he finds in the swamp, which he turns into impromptu spears. Honestly, the BSAA needs Joe Baker. He's a bit on the older side. He's pretty old. He's not
Probably not gonna bother many people here.
worth saying. You never know someone's types. He's pretty wary of strangers. He's not a fan of. He basically I don't think he kills them. He beats the shit out of some BSA members simply because they're strangers and they were fucking with his niece. That was the only two pieces of information he needed to know to start throwing hands.
And honestly, he's real for that. He's so real for that.
He canonically eats bugs. That's actually the healing items that you use in the game, is bugs you find.
Oh.
Yeah. So,
well, depending on what kind of bugs he's
talk
eating,
about that
like,
later.
if it's like, oh boy, I had a feeling she'd be on this. Anyway,
You didn't see anything.
Anyways,
I think it was mostly like beetles, like bigger, juicier bugs.
Okay, yeah, that. I was gonna say if it's like mealworms and things like that, like honestly,
I think he does eat a few worms. He also eats crawfish straight up raw. this man is a fucking
oh my
unit.
god, Jesus, yeah, things like mealworms and things like that. Honestly, the way your breath is going to smell after that, it's going to smell like how, or no, it's going to taste like how a like PetSmart or a Petco smells. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
I
that.
worked
That's
at a
what
pet
eating
store for
mealworms and
almost a
stuff like
year.
that.
I know what you're talking about.
That's fair. I don't know why I keep forgetting that about you.
Smash, but only if he makes the first move and we've both been drinking and he brushes his teeth.
Very specific.
I mean,
Prerequisites here.
yeah. We got one pass. We got Smash Jamie.
That's a pass. I'm sorry.
Fair enough.
That is a mighty pass.
I would almost consider Joe Baker a negative, like, Louisiana Cajun stereotype if I didn't have family members almost exactly like him.
Oh, no.
A little note there. Do y'all want a moment to let it out, or?
I really wish I lived alone, or like live with somebody who can put up with my shit.
So,
oh my God.
hopefully everyone's getting it out of their system. Give y'all a second. Smash me. Yeah. Tall, she's
oh my God.
I love y'all so much.
Not gonna lie, I'm kind of surprised Goldfish is having some positive reactions.
Are you kidding?
I mean,
See, there's one also specific character that I'm hoping to see reaction to further down the line.
Oh my
I
god.
will be accepted into the gate of Valhalla soon enough. Y'all, we're not
Oh
gonna
my
be able to
god.
finish this.
Hang on. What? Hang on. What is her canonical height?
10 feet.
10 feet
I
tall?
think. Hold on. Let me look it up. But I'm pretty sure. Just under 9 feet 6 inches.
Not. Oh my god. If my depth perception is correct, like the top of my head, me standing up straight, the top of my head sits right at her waistline.
Yes. Ethan got some good looks.
Oh. Oh.
If he wasn't so pissed
Oh.
off, about the everything else that was happening, he got some good looks.
Oh my god.
But yeah, she's 9 feet 6 inches. Canonically, basically she's like constantly super mutating. Kind of like cancer, where the cells are just dividing out of control. So it causes her to have real, huge growth spurts. I think they mentioned that technically she would never really stop growing. So she's 9 feet 6 inches for now, upon the time of death. And then she grows a little bit when her monster form, which is another fantastic monster design. Okay, now imagine my 5'3" ass standing next to her. You come up to
Oh my god.
maybe here-ish.
Oh my, bro, you're at her hips. Oh my god. I'm a little flustered right now. I'm not even I'm gonna be so real.
Hot, italicized, and bold. Loves her daughters. She loves them so much. That's actually, well, you'll see it in the game. You'll see. It's a big thing for her. She loves her daughters. Um,
Oh.
yeah, no.
Please do.
Uh,
Please do.
yeah, she absolutely does. And she doesn't mind giving. You have to beg, and I mean beg. You have to beg like your life is on the line, because it actually kind of is. She's so sapphic coded.
That's fine with me, Queen.
She is so sapphic coded. I'm at perfect goldfish.
Oh my god, standing up. Standing up is crazy.
And a little of an impulsive thought. You could hide under her skirt. We're never gonna get past the slide. There's only so long I could delay the ads for, guys.
Oh my god.
Yeah, she basically more or less is a vampire, so she will drink you dead.
Fine with me.
You're not coming out of the castle alive. Literally everyone who gets sent there, she ends up killing at some point. Her or the girls.
Why would I want to leave? Why would I want to leave at that point?
I almost wanted to add her with her claws. I should have. But yeah, she has some pretty sharp claws.
I've seen those claws.
Yes.
I've seen those claws.
Yeah, I hate to break it to y'all. If you're a man, you're not really getting far. Probably. I mean, well, let me put it like this. Maybe she will indulge you. Briefly, maybe. I mean, she does refer to men as man things. So you can absolutely try your luck. You can shoot your shot. So
How does she feel about teen girls? Like, But are you saying there's a chance? Like,
I don't know. Listen, you're gonna have to ask her yourself. You're gonna have to figure that out. So I have a sneaking suspicion when I ask this question, I know what the answer's gonna be. But chat and Jamie, smash or pass?
hard smash.
Heart smash? Yeah. Yeah.
That's it. Did you really even have to ask?
It's a formality. Bye, thank you, Ari.
Did you really?
Do you think she'd let you live
Oh God.
our I mean, yeah, if you beg, probably. If you beg very, very sweetly. Smash, collective smash?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
All across the board.
Um Speaking of wild cards,
Wild cards.
I
Let
was
Discord get.
originally going to
Oh my
have the
God.
girls
Oh.
each have their own slides. However, I realized they don't really have differing enough. Sad part is, I think she'd respect your gender. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. She probably would respect your gender. Which for you would be a little unfortunate.
Oh.
A little, just a little. Um, I
Boo.
I will I will snooze that ad for the last time. That is the last snooze I have this stream, just so we can fully take in the Dimitrescu daughters. Um, I was originally gonna have each of them be their own slide. However, while they do have differing personalities, it's not really enough to have them be their own slides. So we just kind of have them all in one bucket right now.
And just to clarify, these are Lady D's daughters, correct?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
They are not as tall as her. They are average human sized. I will note that in case that's important to you. um, they get their mama's look. They're very
They do have
passionate
a
about
mama's
everything
look.
they do. They laugh maniacally all the time. They love their life. Um, they got their mama's looks. Um, if you are masculine, you are a little bit in trouble. um,
Sorry, goldfish.
sorry, goldfish. We love you. You'll get your shot one day. Um, they honestly they come across as they're so bloodthirsty. They probably wouldn't even really think much about sex. Honestly, whether or not these characters can even these three specifically can have sex is kind of a debate. As they aren't technically living, they're swarms of flies.
Oh, oh.
Yeah. So
See, okay,
it's all
that's a thing with
it's all
like.
right with the salute. Hold on, we gotta go back. Um,
Okay, see, that's. I'm kind of glad that none of the monsters really made it into this list. Which, again, you're probably just gonna save that for a part two of this later on. But when it
if
comes
it gets
to
enough suggestions, yeah.
when the thing with like doing Smash or Pass with characters of the undead, that is one of the first things that comes across my mind. Like, yeah, I think between anybody here in this stream right now, not just me, but also anybody like viewing and watching this right now, like we could all think of like one character from any given franchise that is like a zombie or some form of undead, and we find them attractive. But if you think about it, like the undead, like that's a rotting body, and they don't smell good. Not to
Oh,
mention that
these three
mo-
probably smell a lot like blood.
uh, mm,
Have you look at their
if I'm being
faces?
totally honest, oh, I know, I know. See, the smell of like rotting flesh and like internal organs and things like that, that is not a smell to be. That is a smell. That is a force to be reckoned with. But
Hmm.
blood, on the other hand, like if you don't mind the smell of like iron, which for somebody that works with heavy metals like all day, I don't think that would bother me. But in the case that like these three are like literally they are undead, I can't imagine that it would be very pleasant to be very close to them in a physical type of context.
Yeah. Um.
And it's unfortunate because I've seen so many cosplayers, like, usually it's always just a solo cosplayer doing at least one of them, but yet again, there's not much difference between the three
Their
of them
their
physically.
hair color is all the same, and their outfits are slightly different, but that physically, that's the only differences.
I say I've seen a lot of very great cosplays of them, and all the cosplayers in question are absolute baddies every single time. But when it comes down to the actual character, I, it's sad to say, but I don't think I could get past the fact that they're. I I think it's mm, the bugs is one thing, but also if we're going off of the logic that they are like undead, practically zombies, like how like how real does it get with them of how decomposed have their bodies gotten since the time that they had died? Or how much of their bodies had like tried to heal itself while they're undead to the point where they aren't necessarily like
I will say
rotting, so to
these
speak?
very specific case with their situation. Um, Dimitrescu made them very specifically, so they're not technically zombies. Um, so
Okay.
so they are literally. I am not joshing with you here. They are literally a swarm of flies.
You know what? I I'll dip my toes in the water.
Okay,
I
fair enough.
I'll give I'll give it I'll give it I'm willing to give it a shot,
Ads are starting
but I
soon
can't say
every
I'm expecting a good outcome from this.
Yeah, Dumpster kind of summed it up perfectly. Pass, they wouldn't share, and I don't want to be the chew toy they fight over because they will. They are petty. They are petty with each other. Um, Also, Dumpster has a good
Oh,
point. Depends on the nature of the characters and revival and how it works in that universe. Yeah, that's kind of my thing with
do you
Undead
have
too.
any? I say, do you have any knowledge of like how that works within the Resident Evil universe? If there really is
Every
anything to work with on that
single
subject?
every single virus is different. Everything functions differently. I think they were human at one point. Okay, yeah, I actually vividly know how these three were made. Um, oh no, everyone's off to ads.
Boo!
I'll
God
actually,
forbid you get ad revenue.
um, anywho, I'll actually explain it. Can I run to the bathroom, please? I desperately need to go.
Yes, girl, go piss, go piss, girl. You have 3 minutes. welcome back, everybody. Kitty's in the bath. Kitty's in the bathroom.
I'm back. I'm back. All right. So where I left
Perfect
off.
timing.
Remember, I actually vividly remember how these three were made because I thought it was one an affront to science as a whole, but also a pretty interesting idea. So Lady Dimitrescu picks three girls out from the village that she basically reigns over, kidnaps those three girls. I think she literally leaves them to starve to death. Like chained up after injecting them with the mold that gives everyone the superpowers. And basically, as their corpses rotted, flies swarmed over them, and somehow the body and the flies ended up melding together. So, technically, yes, they are kind of made from human corpses, but they even confirm they are not really human anymore. There's really nothing left of that. It's just the flies that ate them. And that's the origin of the Dimitrescu sisters.
So yeah, still sticking to what I was saying earlier. I'll dip my toes in the water, and we'll see how that goes.
Alright. So, moving on to the next. This one's another one I might get weird looks for. I know you can't see her face here, but you have to believe me when I say she is very pretty. She's very, very pretty.
So
She's
that's the woman that's under this black veil here, correct? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. The doll. Her name is Angie. Say hi. Fuck that thing. Just fuck that thing. Another lovely lady with dexterous fingers. I mean, she makes all of her dolls and stuff by herself. She does it all by hand. I mean, that's all her. On to the cons. Canonically, she is agoraphobic, so she may not even, like, talk to you. let alone anything else, so already shooting her shot's a risk.
So that's why she's covered head to toe, and nobody knows what she looks like.
Yeah! She's interesting.
Hey, hang on. I'm going to try and find an image of her face.
Yeah, I can. There's really only one scene where you see it.
Oh my god.
That's where
I
she's.
found it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I found it. Oh my god.
Like I said, she actually is really pretty. I actually really like her design.
She's gorgeous.
It's
What?
funny. It's funny you mentioned that goldfish, as my next bullet point in the cons was, yeah, the doll's probably there too, and probably commentating, knowing that thing.
For the fucking God, what are the old man Muppets that are up in the
Statler, Wardolph, Waldorf.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, it'd be like that. It would be. I had to throw in the retort about that baby thing. It's a portrait in the game where she's normal. Yeah.
Best case scenario here, it would probably just be like, going over to a girl's house, and then when you're doing the deed, you're just getting stared at by like 2 metric fuck tons of squishmallows. So like,
Yeah. You haven't seen her house yet? That is pretty accurate.
Oh, but instead of squishmallows, it's all these creepy ass dolls.
Dude, I can't do it if the doll is moaning for her. I hate to break it to you, that probably... I don't think she actually says... I think she has, like, 3 lines of dialogue. The doll speaks for her. That's also a consideration that I probably should have brought up here. Dawn is really interesting. I really wish we could have gotten more about her in the game. She's one of the more fascinating characters. There's so many there's so many dolls, dude. Dude, there's so many dolls. You don't know. There's so many. There's dolls. There's mannequins. There's that fucking baby thing. I know you haven't seen it, but like there's so much shit in her house. All right, so chat, everybody, smash or pass.
Oh boy. Um, this is. I'm going to leave this at plausible.
Plausible, not off the
Plausible.
table, but we have hesitations. Honestly, that's
There are some. It's the dolls. It's the dolls. Like, especially if she's really gonna carry on, if she's going, if she's gonna do anything for the bit and continue to use the doll even when she's getting railed, like, mm,
yeah.
that I can't. That's not happening. I'm sorry.
Maybe, yes. I mean, there wasn't really an explanation, but once you read up on what her powers are, it's pretty obvious the baby was a hallucination. Um, it doesn't matter because it was still that god awful thing, but um, I can't wait to get to that part with you, Jamie. You're gonna see why everyone goes fuck that shit.
Oh boy.
Pass, very valid. Honestly, we are kind of the psychos for considering it. um, just a reminder, I made these slides for the sake of entertainment. This is not a hear me out. So, Salvatore Moreau.
What in the goddamn fuck is that, Kitty? What is this?
It's a fish man.
What is that?
It's a fish man. I almost had his uncloaked
Pass.
version.
Pass.
Hold on.
Pass. All you said was fish.
Hold on. I do feel like I need to show you his uncloaked version. He's so handsome. I should have used this photo, actually. Isn't he so handsome? He's such a handsome young man. Such a handsome young man. The doll is her coping mechanism. That is true. I don't hate her for it. I actually was reading up on her wiki while I was doing her thing, and I was like, man, this is one of those characters where I wish we got more of her, because her story is kind of interesting.
Oh my god.
He's also really, really interesting, and I'm kind of bummed that it was some of his stuff got cut in the sake of time. Because I actually talk about it a bit here. So this is Salvatore Moreau. Now his whole thing is he wasn't really blessed with the brains and looks department. He did have a couple successful experiments with the mold, but he annoys me. That's very valid. That's very valid.
Oh my god, he's a walking cyst. Is that an eyeball?
Yes. You didn't even need to ask. The answer is usually yes. I know deep down, and through the deleted story involving him, that he is kind of a lover boy. The original concept that they had for him was that the woman that he was in love with ended up fused to his back. So he couldn't really see her, and she was a corpse. But he literally carries the weight of killing her because of how the whole thing happened. It was super fascinating. And I was like, man, there was so many cool directions you could have gone if you had kept that, and I kind of wish y'all did. He probably was the victim the most too. Shit, we have to cut down on time. Now he is a fish man. Like, he's mostly a fish.
Emphasis on the fish.
He is also kind of gross. I'm not gonna lie. He's kind of gross.
Kinda dog.
He
Girl.
also has severe mommy issues. He is so hopelessly trying to gain Mother Miranda's affection. Bless his heart. Bless his heart. Yeah, that. Like, have you ever met someone who, like, had horrible mother attachment issues? Or, like, they recognize their mom had kind of abandoned them, but they're also, like, so desperate for their mother's love and attention that it makes them kind of a nuisance?
Hmm?
Him.
Yeah.
He
Yep.
has to be slimy. Yes, he
Yeah.
is. He actually flooded a whole section of the village because he needed a bigger pool to swim in. So yeah, he always needs water.
Oh.
Oh, we'll talk about you. Um, so, chat, I think I know what the answer is, but slash or pass?
Pass. 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 Please.
Like I said, he's one of those characters where I really wish they did expand upon him more, as he did have some really cool concepts in the concept stage. But yeah, where he's at in the games, no, 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 no.
Just to emphasize, I'm gonna take out the puff filter quick. Pass.
All right. So, Goldfish. What is your opinion of this man? Because I feel like it's going to be one of two extremes.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's.
this is
What's you got to
this
say
is
here?
this is now we're pausing the slideshow. This is for science.
For the record, it is literally just us three in here. Like we're literally just having our own like virtual hangout in here right now.
Yeah, that's what I thought
Yep.
it was.
Okay.
That's
Yep.
exactly what I thought
Yep.
it was. All right, carrying on.
Yep.
Um, did I put
Nice
that?
ice that we can't see.
I don't think I put that one down. Rambunctious and spontaneous. Every moment with him would definitely be
Put
something
that
new.
down.
I had a second set of hands. The only way I could have completed this is with having someone help me. I had a second set of hands doing this.
Oh.
Now I thought I went back over everyone and read them all over, but obviously not everything.
Just curious, who was your second set of hands?
You think? Autumn.
Oh, of course.
Smash definitely. Yeah, I figured. Um, he's very creative with his designs. He does such a good job. He would probably make you some very fun machines. Fun.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
I feel like
Also,
they'd
like
be fun, but like.
this was thrown in here for fun.
Continue.
This was thrown in here for shits and giggles. It's also voiced and mocapped by Neil Newbin, which is always a plus.
Newbin.
I once saw a self-insert fan art of him with a trans mask partner. He used his surgical skills to give them. No, because he would. I'm holding your hand while I say this. He would. He would do that for you. This man has just enough. I can tell he has just enough ride or die with him.
Oh, okay. He's that.
I don't
Okay,
remember that.
That's an attractive man.
I don't remember adding that. That was probably me. He is a little stupid. He is extremely smart, but also a little stupid. And if you understand my gist. Yeah. Yeah. Listen, he runs around with the lichens, okay? He probably doesn't shower a lot. I don't even know if his factory has access to running water. Actually, it pretty much has to, now that I think about it. But, yeah. Yeah.
I say, how much man musk are you like willing to put up with here?
Yeah. And the factory probably gets really, really hot, so he probably definitely has a bit of a stench to him. I don't even know why a bit is there. He's kind of just a brat. He's kind of just an ass at times. Oh, we'll get there in a second. But yeah, I think we have Goldfish's opinion of this man. He was actually into someone. I believe he'd be a caring partner. Yeah. Honestly, I do agree with you. He's one of the lords. I can see why he gets a lot of attention from people. Because he's kind of the one that kind of reminds you that these were humans once. So Jamie, smash or pass?
That's a pass for me.
Fair enough.
That is a pass. I'm sorry.
I put up with more than I'm willing to admit. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Now we are on to the final slide of the night. Mother Miranda.
Oh, this is interesting.
Breathtakingly beautiful. She's actually really, really pretty. I really, really like her design.
Of course.
Now that's the only positive I've got for her because she is.
Yep, yep, yep. I was
um,
like, okay, like gorgeous, but like I can already tell I need to hear all the cons regarding her.
she is obsessively focused with bringing her child back from the dead. Obsessively focused. That is a fetus. That is her emblem right there. Okay, she's obsessed with this child.
Oh,
Borderline psychopathic. I don't know why borderline is there. She's just psychopathic and delusional as hell. She's a cult leader. Manipulative final. No, no. She is. She is the gaslight gatekeep final boss. She is the ultimate manipulator. Um,
gaslight gatekeep girl boss.
she chopped up a child and then did a ritual to put her back together for
Oh,
for storage.
for science.
No, for storage. She chopped up the child for storage.
I saw a stick.
RE8 is fun.
Oh my god.
Yeah, she also is like a horrible leader. The moment she didn't need any of these people anymore, she just fed them to the wolves. She gave up on everyone. So for our final individual of the night, everybody, smash or pass.
Oh man. Hmm. This is all we know about her? Like,
This is
yeah,
all that
no,
is worth knowing about her right now.
yeah, I don't think good looks can save you this time, Queen. Pass for me.
Goldfish, I would love to hear your thoughts. Even if it takes a second for them to get past bestie. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yep, yep, yep.
Alright, well, that is everything.
Yippee!
I'm actually very impressed that we got that done on time.
I say, technically, we still have. Where'd my timer go? We still have like
About 20-ish
10
minutes.
minutes to spare.
She'd kill me and I don't want to be stuck in mold forever. No, yeah, you're right. You're
Oh,
absolutely
yeah,
right. But yeah,
that's a really good point to bring up.
characters that didn't make it to the list,
Oh my god.
you're
Excuse
excused.
me.
Characters that didn't make it to the list, Helena Harper. I feel really bad that she didn't make it to the list because she is one of the main characters of 6. I literally stared at her slide for like 20 minutes. I could not think of anything. Anything. Outside of
Hold on.
pretty.
Hold on, what was her name?
Helena Harper. So she was an honorable mention. Also, the entire Baker family was going to be listed. However,
Oh my god. You didn't include her?
bro, I'm gonna be dead honest. She has like no personality. She fell into the
Damn.
same hole I think Sheva fell into a little bit, which is, yeah, she had her own story and plot and stuff, but she kind of felt more like a supporting character to Leon's bullshit. But
The looks are there.
oh yeah,
The
no,
looks
she's,
are there.
like I said, I just really couldn't think of anything personality-wise to work off of her. And having a slide with only one word on it is that just says pretty is really not gonna get us far. All of the Bakers were gonna be on the list. And then I just, once again, I couldn't think of anything for them fast enough. Plus, I figured no one would care if they got skipped over anyways. So, and the Duke from Resident Evil 8 was also going to be, he was actually going to be the final one as kind of like the last funny haha. And then I didn't have time.
Duke.
I didn't have time.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Yeah,
Oh my
I
god, he looks. Oh my god,
yep, average
bro,
experience
how do
for the
you
first
do
time
that
see.
to yourself?
Honestly, he's one of those I made a joke when I played Resident Evil 4 that the merchant was actually like a trickster chaos god. I legitimately believe that that's what the Duke is. Um,
Yeah, yeah.
Duke would be a pass anyway. That's what I felt. I felt like no one was gonna have a strong enough personality towards him that it wasn't worth me like
Hard pass.
boggling my mind. Though I actually like his personality. He is kind of a fun character.
I say which game is he from again?
8. We've met him briefly, but of course the game was running at like 2 frames a second. Not even because of his bio, but because he's pretentious. Yeah, he's pretentious. He's kind of a money grubby guy.
I say yeah, and I hate that I missed the majority of your streams for 8. I You did 2 streams for 8, right? Or am I
Only
crazy?
one, and I'm not gonna lie with y'all. It's kind of shelved right now. It's just not running on my PC. It's just not running.
I I'm truthfully curious if like because I remember catching the first bit of it, and I remember that your the game was literally struggling to keep up with itself. Also, I for Capcom, I know they're not like the biggest like game developing company out there, but like they're kind of up there with like I don't know Rockstar. They're much bigger over in Japan than they are here in the States to an extent, but like I thought it was really lazy that even when the game was running at very low frame rates, which it was at on your PC that night when you were streaming it, like the dialogue would be getting ahead of like
Yeah, I've looked it up. Basically, the big reason why that happens is the graphics card is struggling to keep up with the game. Um,
yeah,
and no matter what I did to the settings, it just wouldn't work.
yeah, I fear I actually did look a little bit into the RE engine, which I did not know was the thing until you have booted up the game for the first time on stream. I looked a little bit into it, and this engine, like, I, I'm I'm sure you're not too familiar um with like game engines and whatnot, but like Fortnite runs off of the Epic Games
I'm
Unreal Engine.
I'm well enough aware.
That's fair, but
Yeah.
yeah, Epic Games Unreal Engine, specifically Unreal Engine 5. That is one of the most powerful game engines out there. On top of Fortnite, also it runs Fall Guys, Rocket League. Some of the most popular games out there right now run off of the Unreal Engine. Um, Grand Theft Auto 5 runs off of the Rage engine, which is also an extremely powerful engine. But most indie games, for the most part, they usually run off of um, the Unity game engine. Um,
And
and
Resident
the
Evil did for
Unity
the
game,
longest time.
yes, and over time, the Unity game engine has evolved and evolved over and over again. But I can see why Capcom eventually realized, hey, if we're going to make this franchise any better than we've already made it, we're going to have to make our own engine because we're to the point now where like yes, the Unity game engine, which at one point in time, a few years ago, was the game engine that was it was the game engine that a lot of like AAA games were running off of. Some of the early Call of Duties actually ran off the Unity game engine,
Oh yeah.
and that was before Activision had made their own game engine. I forgot what it was called,
Oh, shit, and that break
but
is starting. Okay, we might want to, because I'm out of skips.
Oh yeah. Um, yeah, the RE game engine, like, is it's extremely powerful. I'm very I know you have a laptop, which is probably why it wasn't running so well.
Who are we gonna?
Because unfortunately, like a great graphics card, there's only so much you could do to compact it into a very small device like a laptop. So it, yeah, I was kind of surprised that honestly, if I'm kind of surprised the game was even running in the first place.
Oh yeah, no, she was struggling. All right, real quick, everyone, we're gonna raid out to a friend of mine. He is playing Final Fantasy Online, but he's like the only person online.
Who's playing Final Fantasy nowadays?
He's fun. He's fun. He's got a lot of bells and whistles on his stream, so I think y'all will have a blast just throwing shit at him. All right, away y'all go. And no one's really hearing me, but thanks everyone so much for sticking around. Yippee! And yeah, we're probably gonna do this again sometime.
Absolutely. I feel like we're gonna have to do a I feel like we have to do a part two